Hello everyone, my name is Mongo and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now I've done a few new things and found something very interesting. This is actually the first time I've ever seen water in this game. And of course, there would be a base underwater for us to check out. That's a base and not a bass. If there was a bass, I haven't found him yet. These guys have not been leaving me alone. I've been doing a lot of exploring. Before leaving this system, I've actually explored roughly both of these planets. I need to go back to my starting planet to do some exploring on it and some mining. The moon that I was on, I've actually pretty much explored all of it. And I found quite a few interesting things. I found some crashed ships, found a cave system that I got lost in for about 30 minutes, and I'm actually very sad that I didn't record that for you guys, but I'm sure there's going to be far more on this full-size planet and the starting planet. And speaking of which, I actually have some things to show you guys. I got around to renaming everything just as a way of landmarking. So, of course, my starting planet that I have done absolutely nothing on, Derpus Prime, because it is the starting place of me, Mongo the Derp. And for whatever reason, this is the moon I've been scouting around on. I've got 2 species left to discover on it for animal life to have the whole thing done and get the massive amount of credits for that, which you can see I've been doing a lot of farming and selling. When I named it Mergus, because strangely enough, Mongo is prohibited by the profanity filter in this game, which I found to be absolutely ridiculous. And the current planet that I'm on now, it was a lot prettier than anything I've seen so far, so I decided to give it a pretty name, Aurelius. And since this was my system that I began in, I just gave it the name Genesis. So that's about it for that. Now, coming over here, I did find and am finding quite a few things from scavenging these outposts and getting the different signals, going to different things on the planets. And the coolest thing I think that I have so far, I did get a couple of ship upgrades for my phase beam, which will be great for mining and or pirate attacks. I got a new multi-tool, and it is amazing. It has saved my ass more than a couple of times, especially down in that cave system. The bolt caster on it, I've got, I believe, a couple of different things for it. It's got a couple of things for the mining beam, and it has a boosted scanner component. And it just looks badass. So that's about where I am now, catching you guys up with what I've done off screen. So I am going to go jump in this lake against my better judgment, and we are going to check out what's going on in this base. And hopefully nothing is in the water that is going to eat my butt, because I like my butt where it is and not being digested in the belly of some god-awful beast. So, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? There's a door. So this leads me to believe that this facility wasn't always underwater. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like it. I don't like that. It's pulsing, like it's breathing. Wound on the world. Crimson and ragged edge, like something that once lived but was then torn asunder. Yeah, this is sounding a lot like Dead Space. I should have stayed away. Had I the senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien better. But nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and it seemed to become more motile then, crawling on a mat of cilia moving from me. I should have left it alone. Yeah, let's analyze that. Discover something coded deep inside a long-dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me. Ah! New shield! Sweet! Alright. So moving around, we're just gonna kind of grab everything we can. Make sure my health isn't full. I've only got about 50% oxygen left. So let me go grab some more oxygen. We'll go explore the other room, but that is creepy as shit. Alright. Da-da-da-da. So I've got a thing for a new shield now. I actually did want to take a look at that before I went back in. Deflector shield. Shield boost Sigma. Shield duration and charge capacity improved. Prevents you to soothe more long parry against a full range of violent conflagrations. Zinc, platinum, and thamium 9. Not very much of each. So that'll be cool. Alright, let's dive back in, see what's in that other room, get this creepy crap over with, and see what else this planet has for us. Alright. Now, in doing a lot of these random things scattered around the broken ship. Ow! I didn't appreciate that, sir. You know what? You know what? You go away. Okay. So, in doing a lot of the things that you find at the outposts and the different facilities, I've found a lot of different technologies, and this multi-tool I actually didn't have to buy because it was given to me by an alien, which I thought was amazing. Really nice guy. Couldn't understand a word he said, but I'm sure he meant well. And it's just little cool things like that that have kept me going, exploring in this game, because while it's all towards these mundane goals, just upgrading your ship, upgrading your suit, upgrading your equipment, it doesn't feel mundane because there's that sense of discovery with each new thing, and I think that's what keeps bringing me back to it. And so, as you can see, this place is gorgeous. I mean, obviously, it's a very blue palette, but it's so different to me than anything else I've seen so far, because it's all been these toxic worlds, and there's actually a very non-harmful atmosphere. Okay, limp over here. Now limp over here. Alright, we can run now. Okay, alright. Shit. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. And what I've actually been doing is I've been mining valuable resources like gold and emerald. Oh, damn mushrooms. That's another cave. And I've been shuttling them back and forth between the space station or any other terminal I can find and getting credits, as you can see. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you guys, which is great that I actually found one of these, is you look at it and you need a bypass chip. Bypass chips are actually pretty easy to make. Very easy to use, it's a very intuitive system, it's great. So we're gonna move that guy there, and I need 10 iron, so just find a quick source of iron here. There we go. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and move the iron. We're going to make this guy. Get rid of the rest of that iron, because we don't need it. So I'm going to come over here, and this takes multiple bypass chips to get everything out of one of these. But right now I'll just show you one. So we can either go find a monolith, which the last monolith I found was not a good time. It actually melted around me and then collapsed on me when I tried to take what was inside. So that was scary. That was a bad time. We can either find shelter, a transmission, or a colonial outpost. Excuse me. And all of these things will get marked on the map as things we can go out and find. Now, the Colonial Outpost, I think, since I have so much shit to sell, is a good idea. So we'll go for that Colonial Outpost. And that is even better, because the last one I found was a mining facility. And if this is an operations center, we have a chance of it actually being pretty big. Now I gotta get it back up there without breaking the goddamn little baby legs again. Is it now? Carbon. Eat some carbon. You'll feel better. Okay. Secure alien installation. Oh, and the sun has risen and it's now red over here. And this is just the other thing I like about the game. You know, everyone wants to say, oh, it's just palette swaps over the same terrain in it. You know, that may be. But for people like me, it doesn't feel the same. And it gives that same sense of wonder and discovery, especially as much different terrain that I've seen. What was that? That sounded like a roar. And that's the other thing, is I haven't found hostile fauna yet, and I am waiting for something big and awful to just come chew my butt off. I know it's going to happen, and I hope I'm prepared when it does. So I'm not running around screaming like a little girl, but God knows that's never my luck. Alright, there it is, and it's an alright size, I guess. This happy little field. Bob Ross would be proud. And the other thing too in renaming that I meant to show you guys is these waypoints you can also rename. So if you think there's a better name for them or something stands out to you landmark wise, you can go off of that. I will show you some of the animals I found because they're actually pretty funny. Here we have the deer tortoise. Look at it. Look at that guy. Look at that guy right there. Oh god, what else did I have? This little dingly ass. My favorites so far. This guy with his fucking head in the air. My favorite so far is probably these guys, or these guys. These guys. They're like little tiger raccoons. And there's the ostrich snork. That's the one. Oh god, the ostrich snork. So majestic. But you can do whatever you want in renaming these things, as long as it bypasses the profanity filter, which it as evidenced is very, very strict. So I actually haven't seen much wildlife on Aurelius yet, so I'm hoping to see something new and different. So what's in that? Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Alright, hopefully this guy's a terminal, because I've got some stuff to sell. And I really hope that's not a sealed door. Damn it. Okay. Because the last time I tried this, you can't just mine it open. You have to blast through with a gun, and these guys don't like that. These guys are assholes. And it works kind of like Grand Theft Auto. Up in the upper right corner, you'll see those squares with the diamonds in them. That's basically like a wanted level for these guys. And the higher it gets, the more advanced machinery they send after you, and it is just a bad time. I almost died before I ran and hid from it. And I really don't want to go through that again, because I'm not sure if I'm even back up to full health after that encounter. I guess I am. And I've got a better gun. But at the same time, man, it's just a chore. Let me see. Did I have a... Oh... I can reload faster. That's nice. Guess that's useful. But I really don't feel like breaking into this thing. It's just honestly more trouble than it's worth right now with the equipment I have. Because fighting these things off is just a giant pain in the ass. They hurt. They hurt bad. They will chew through your shield like nothing. So, I guess I can try and find another outpost. They're not hard to find. And maybe something cool will happen. Real quick, what is that? Titanium. I do want that. Actually, first, do I have free space for it? Yes. That could be valuable. Got the titanium. And a little bit of plutonium in the road. Because we're going to be needing to refill our thrust. Pretty frequently. There's some platinum that I needed for that shield upgrade, speaking of which. Oh hey, I have everything I need for that. Sweet. Alright. Back to the ship. Look like Dr. Seuss trees. That's what this place is. It's Dr. Seuss world. Oh, that's not good. There we go. And we'll find more plutonium. I've been finding plutonium absolutely everywhere. Woo! Man, nighttime is a lot prettier on this planet than daytime, I will tell you that. Oh, barrel roll! Alright. Hopefully I can find something interesting. I know there's a monolith on this planet because there wouldn't be something in that bypass for it unless it was present. Alright, well I'm going to keep hunting around, and if I find something interesting for you guys, I will be right back with it. And I'm back. I found this thing, and maybe there's someone inside for me to talk to, maybe sell some things. There's another thing to build a bypass chip for, and find more fun things to do on this planet. Maximum thank you flower. And that is the worst sound, is inventory full. Got some gold to sell. Use the shielding shard. No, because hazard protection's not being used. That's an isotope, so it's probably plutonium. Let's see. Do I have any some space to build another bypass chip. Get rid of that. I need plutonium and iron. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anyone home. Anyone who would like to do some trading with me. Of course no one's home. What do you got? Grenade propulsion. Better when I have another upgraded multi-tool. I don't have enough space for a grenade launcher on mine. And I don't really have the room to do any mining, unfortunately, so this cave system is pretty useless at the moment. I was hoping something would come of that. Hopefully there's another outpost nearby. Mergus or Derpus Prime, I'm not sure. Yeah, I have yet to see any kind of animal life. What are you? And you? Who are you? Where are you going? What? How did I miss this? Well, this is cool. It's like a little trader hub. I hope. Not like a space pirate hangout. It's like a little intergalactic bus station. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, Jesus, you're tall. No, my inventory is not full. God. Ugh. Jump beat light form, studying the image of another young warrior on its pad. The pictured warrior looks virile and impressive. Has facial tendrils that are outstretched. Gross. It appears rich and of good breeding stock. The look in its eyes is sultry. The life form looks to me with questioning eyes. It clearly needs someone to talk this through with. You got the hots for him, huh? 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 Like those tendrils. They do it for you, don't you? Yeah? Yeah, alright, I'll help you. Candid image of the... Oh! What did I just agree to? Guys, I think I'm married. Mazel tov? Alright. Well, I got a nice new jetpack out of the deal. It's a good wedding gift, I guess. Well, pretty soon it'll be, don't go out in the spaceship, Mongo. You have to stay home with the kids, Mongo. Ain't nobody got time for that. Sell stuff and get the hell off this rock, where I have to get married. Okay. What can I sell? I'm not using this for anything. That for anything. Probably keep that because it's going to be useful at some point. I don't know why I need this. Galactic alloy trading. Sell all the gold. 225 of this. It's worth a lot. That's good. I'm sure I'll find more titanium. Halfway to 1 million, baby! Buy me one of them space trucker ships. Okay, did I sell everything else that I had? What we got? What we got? What we got? Nope. Sweet. Freed up some space. Did I not sell the platinum? I thought I sold the platinum. Do you not buy platinum? You stingy? My platinum not good enough for you? Right, you'll take the platinum. Look at some of these ships. Who are you? A little R2-D2 there. I see what you did there. Ugh! God, you guys and your face tendrils. Just open its cargo hold for inspection, open trade negotiating the potential starship. Well, what do you have? Unstable plasma. No. Is your ship any better than mine? Oh, it is much better than mine. And I almost have enough for it. See, look at the comparison here. Mine's decent. You know, it gets by. Accelerated fire and advanced cooling for the photon cannon damage. And then 3 upgrades for the phase beam, thrusters, hyperdrive, pulse engine, plus, you know, a lot of slots. Man, I wish I could buy your ship. Okay, this is why I do the mining. This is why I mine. And then there's that guy. Yeah. Tusky McPointy face. Warrior runs its hand over Starship embarks. It makes it known that it is willing to part with it for the right price. Uh-huh. Cool story, bro. 19 slots. And I still don't have enough. Oh, I would love that 20 slaughter, though. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. But we do not have enough yet, and that is why we're going back out there to gather resources. I would like to have a better ship before I make the jump. I've gotten some upgrades. I got an extra slot for inventory in my exosuit. I got a better mining tool, or multi-tool rather. And this is an upgrade ship stock, so it's not like I'm doing poorly on that front. But I feel like I could be doing better, because each jump is going to bring us closer to the center of the universe, and I feel like things are only going to get more difficult the closer we get. So I would like to be ready. Man, there's not a whole lot going on this world. You know what? Screw it. I put it off long enough. We're going to Derpus Prime. Nice. Okay, there's Aurelius. So... if I could stop getting sick for a minute. Murungus and Derpus, who are you? Who are you guys? Who are you and what do you want? Okay. Going back to where it all began. I think that is one thing I wanted to do before I progressed with this game and made my first jump, was I wanted to adequately take the time to explore the system that I'm in. And it's yielded some pretty good results so far, so I think I'm going to keep going with it. Ah, Derpus Prime. You'll always have a special place in my heart. There's a thing. And that's more things. Oh, I did not miss the toxic rain. What? Hi! Hello there. You are adorable. This is what I missed the first time I was here. This stuff is valuable. Yeah, you didn't like that? Screw you. Don't care. So this may have actually been a good call. There's emerald everywhere. That is a good indication that I can make some money here. No? What are you? Whoa! Stand on your table for a minute. These are really cool. Displayed like trophies on this terminal screen. Seems like the observatory's former overseer had a penchant for hunting these machines. Perhaps their time would have been better spent monitoring incoming beacons like the one that flashes on a monitor before me. If I can enter the correct access code, perhaps I can discover where it originated from. So you get 3 choices on what you want to input to complete this series here. And I'm not sure if it runs off of a certain algorithm where you can kind of make an educated guess or whether it's just a blind guess. I haven't been able to figure that out. I'm not good with numbers. I'm not a math guy. So I've been kind of picking at random and hoping best. 4634, 6344, 3446. I know someone out there who's good with patterns is just screaming at me. It's simple, you idiot! Ah, Jesus. Try that one. I did it! The observatory hums into life as the location of a new world is displayed on the screen. Well, that's gonna be interesting. New planet to explore. Possibly conquer. Or get eaten on. We'll find out. For you. Give me that carbon. Give me that carbon, baby. Atlas Pass. I need to find out what the Atlas Pass is. Because right now I have no clue. Oh, it is really raining, huh? Get back to the ship. Find some more emerald first. I'm sure I can last that long. Probably need some more plutonium for the ride home. Home. What am I saying? This was home. What do you want? Find some more in the rear. Line my pockets. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, what is that? A knowledge stone. This is what teaches you the words in the language, and I found actually quite a few of these, so I should be able to start gathering context here pretty quick. Quick save. And I'm gonna go see what this new world is all about. Actually, first, should probably check out this little hut over here. Another bypass chip. Coil stabilizer. Alright. So, I'm gonna hop back out in space, and I'm gonna see if I can find this new planet. It's not showing up on my local map. That's a big outcrop of something. I knew I need that plutonium.
Technology recharge.
Right. Into space! Aurelius. So where is this new world I found? Moon of Aurelius. This is one thing I haven't done yet, is taking a look at the star map. 2 planets, 1 moon. So, there's not another planet. However, Sagawachekush. 4 planets and a moon. So that's probably where we're headed next. Oh wow, there's so many choices. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and keep exploring it, because obviously I can jump back at any time. God, that's pretty. Get out of my face. Whether or not I want to go ahead and make the jump. So I do feel like I've just gone just about as far as I want to right now with this system. And with everything going on with this game, I'm not even going to get into it, because you guys can look it up if you want to know what's going on with the game. But it looks like the player base is actually pretty small for PC, so the chances of someone coming here and basically mucking up my discovery of this it's very slim. Like, incredibly slim. So, I've grown very fond of this system, but I do think it's time to move on. So, I think we are. I think we're going to go ahead and make the jump, but that will be in the next episode. So, if you guys like what you're seeing, go ahead and like the video and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Keep up with what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.